Yo, what is up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Goblin Plays, and in this video, we are going to show you guys the #1 pro tips for Don't Even Think. Now let's get right into this video. The #1 tip in this game is landing, guys. If you guys are not very good, make sure you guys land as far away from the plane as possible. That way you're not in any field of view of the wolves, possibly, and the other people around you. But in some of these clips, we actually landed really close on the line. It's because we are extremely good at the game. Like I said, you guys can land wherever you want, but it is key to land on the edge of the map or where nobody lands at all. So most likely not in the middle, anywhere. And what I like to do is jump on top of boxes outside of houses because people go for the houses instead of the boxes on the outside. Now if they're smart, you will probably see people landing on the outside to the boxes, and I wouldn't mess with them much unless you have a gun and they don't. If they go for the same box as you and you make it before them and you get their gun before they get it, then you can go ahead and shoot them and kill them before they can even grab a gun. As you can see right here, I am landing in this area. And what I like to do normally is land at the boxes, but I didn't land good enough to even land on a box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this house. In the second clip, or the third clip, we actually jumped in the same exact spot. But I did land in a different area this time, on the outside of the house. And landing, if you guys want to land really fast, or you want to go down fast, make sure you guys aren't looking down way down, because you'll only be floating there. It's like an AFK jump kind of. So what you want to do is you want to look up barely to jump. And as you can see, I'm landing on a box on the outside. The second tip is data, guys. If you guys and your team is alive after the beginning of the game, there will be datas that pop up, and they look exactly like this orb right over there that my teammate just grabbed. Now, the first and second one are probably the most important ones you can actually get, but the third one allows you to win. And there, as you can see if they're ready down below on the bottom left or bottom right of your screen, right next to the map. And after you collect that last data, you should be able to see it on your map, so make sure you guys go ahead and mark that. The third tip, guys, is loot. Now, looting is pretty complicating, or it's not extremely complicating in here. It's kind of like Fortnite. It could be complicating to others, but there's 7.62 silver bullets and 12 gauge ammo that you guys can collect. There's also green weapons, blue weapons, purple weapons, and gold weapons. Gold weapons are obviously better, just like Fortnite's gold weapons. There is no common weapons at all, but there is a revolver you get at the beginning of the game. You cannot use it until you get silver bullets. There's also bread, turkey, or ham, whatever you guys want to call it, apples, and medkits you guys can also loot. And there's a new update right now going on. Make sure you guys go check it out. There's pumpkins in it now, and you guys can only get these in a certain amount of time before the update is over. There's also a battle pass now. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out that. But that pretty much covers looting. You know, looting is just pretty honestly simple. But I mean, let's go ahead and get to the next tip. The next tip is smoke on top of houses. If you guys are very familiar with the houses, if you ignite them, it pops up a massive smoke bomb basically, and everybody in the game can see it. But that pretty much covers smoke on top of houses. Let's get right to the next one. Number 5 is packages, guys. Packages are marked on the map. As soon as they're about to land, you should be able to hear a plane or an airplane that comes by when you can see it, and you can see it on the map. If it is close to you, then you might as well go and get that because it has the best loot in the game. The next one is picking apples, guys. This is one of the best tips in the game. You will get shot in the face when you are picking apples if you're not careful and moving around. But that's pretty simple. That's all there is to it. Just move around when you're picking apples. Now let's get right to the next one. The next one after that is precision or accuracy. Obviously, you guys gotta be accurate. If you guys want to practice on your accuracy, just keep playing and playing and playing and playing and just killing people, trying to run towards people even if you don't have very good weapons. I mean, I know you probably don't want to lose a ton, but I mean, it definitely helps when you're practicing your accuracy. Like these kills right here, they're pretty good. Like this from far away. If you guys tap with the AK from far away, you'll probably most likely hit them. Do not fire automatic rounds at a guy that's over 100 meters away. And then things like this, there is hip firing in the game, just like that right there. I knocked the guy hip firing. The hip fire mode is really good. And if you shoot them with the dot, it's gonna hit them every single time. With the Kar 98. I don't know about so much with the shotgun. And then right here, I am helping my teammate out with a guy as well because he didn't have a gun. And the shotguns aren't very accurate. Sometimes you'll hit them and it won't show that you hit them at all. But when you do hit them, you will definitely know because blood goes everywhere. If that was the last tip, I'm going to wrap it up there. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe down below, and leave a comment.